that comes to mind is love to talk about. So most probably the most juiciest subject that everybody loves is love. Love. Most people are just trying to satisfy their intellect, get to a new high of intellectual understanding, that they understand something new and different. Everything becomes an intellectual thing. Everything becomes an intellectual thing. Even love becomes an intellectual thing. Most people are getting high from this idea of love, but they're living in a daydream. They're not actually seeing the person as they are. They're not actually being as they are. They're seeing their imagined version of someone that completes their imagined version of someone. Love has nothing to do with ideas. Love has nothing to do with particular things. Love is. It's in everything. It's in the sound of the people talking downstairs. It's in the movement of the tree. It's in the light in my eyes. It's in the sound of my voice. There's nothing which isn't that love. Nothing. All suffering comes from an imagined idea of ourselves, which has become energetical. It's become a feeling, it's become a sensation of being someone inside the body, and our imagined relationship to the world, to this imagined made-up world, and the imagined made-up other. And in that world it's love and hate. You can't really name it as love, which I've been talking about. It's a conditioned love. It's a love based on, you behave like this and I'll love you. You look like this and I'll love you. You do this for me and I'll love you. That's not true love. True love is simply being in every moment, is life. The nature of all things are life. The obstacle is that person which is claiming to be a position, claiming to be something that's in relationship with something else. And then it's in a world of, you do this for me, you behave like this for me, you give me this, and then I'll do these things for you. And love becomes time-bound. You love people for their qualities in time. So you love them for something that you see in time. Therefore, you're never meeting them as they are in that moment. You're never giving them the freedom to be as they are in that moment. You're demanding they be that person you love in time. And that isn't love at all. Love is the freedom of whatever's arising, whatever they bring to the table. Whether they be rude, aggressive, funny, sad, as they are in that moment. And as you are, like as this body is in the moment, without anything judging it. It's just appearing and then it's gone. And then it's the next divine appearance. That's true love. Not seeing them for who they have been, who they could be, who they should be, which is maybe the worst. But seeing them as they are, but it's not even you seeing them, because you don't exist in that position. It's just they are allowed to be as they are. They're watched innocently. They're experienced through innocence, through non-judgment. Even though the character might be appearing a judgment, that also is not judged. There's no energy that's attaching to anything. So if Lisa were screaming or yelling at someone, there's no energy attached to that, believing that that's true in the moment that it's gone, and that what Lisa thinks is true. It's just an energy appearing. It's not saying anything about the apparent external object, about the object it's yelling at. It's an expression appearing. But freedom is nothing that claims to anything that's happening. It's not about behavior. It's not about being something. It's about this. Falling back in love with this, but not you falling back in it as a separate entity. You remembering yourself as wholeness, as the creator, as the divine. It's so beautiful. as that all-powerful one, not a victim to life, but in fact life itself, the creator itself. Oh, sorry, Lucy. Free to be yourself, whatever the circumstance. So if you feel like getting up and walking off in the middle of a talk, you get up and walk off in the middle of a talk. Whatever is happening. And you taste this when I speak. I know you do, but not you as a person. That energy, those clouds begin to pass, and that energy presents itself again of wholeness, of love. It's heard. There's a remembering. I'm not something in time. Time arises here, always arises here. It's been a total and utter trick that I'm a product of time. You've never been a product of time. Time appears here. Time is a product of who you truly are, wholeness. This isn't intellectual. If you try to understand me, your mind's like grabbing at water. Impossible. It's a remembering of something way beyond that.